Okay, here we go. Let's go down into the basement. The stairwell is carpet. It looks good. Now this little light here, it's bigger than a night light, but the switch is right here on the left. Let's check the railing out. The railing's in good, tight condition. Okay. All right, here we go. A little bit of a rec room here. We're going to look at the walls real quick. Not a whole lot going on down here, but it does look good. There's a TV mount that tenants are welcome to use if they'd like. That's an as-is thing. Use at their own risk. This is an electric fireplace. I did have this on myself, first of all, and it's decorative. That's all it is. It doesn't put out any heat or anything. It's just lights, and this is an as-is thing. But you plug it in here, plug it in right there, and then there's a little switch back there, little toggle switch. Turn it on, and then it glows, and then that's it. It's not heat. It doesn't make heat or anything like that. It's just a light with a little thing that goes around in circles that blows some stuff. It looks like it's a flame. Okay, let's go into the laundry room here. Floor right now is just a peel and stick type of tile, vinyl, and doesn't look bad at all. All right, and then here's a deep sink. It has a wire mesh as a lint trap. These you can pick up at the grocery store for just a couple of dollars for like a package of 3. And you see that has just a little bit of sediment in there, a little bit of lint. And so what happens is over time, maybe 3 or 6 months or even 8 or 10 months, you keep watching this, and if this lint trap fills up a bit, you just take it off and put another one on, just like that. That keeps lint from coming into this deep sink, down into the P-trap, and causing overflow. That's what that does. That lint trap is important. We want to make sure that when you use a dryer, that you clean out the dryer vent. Want to make sure that you know how to use the washer. A little bit of a rusty area here. It's an older washer. We all get rusty. Okay. All right. Got a counter, probably a counter from upstairs, maybe. Extra cabinets down here. Got an extra closet. We just changed the light bulb in here because it was out, so now I got a new light bulb. So what a nice storage area that is. Looks like it's nice and dry. And then more cabinets and cupboards and storage areas down here. This is a dehumidifier, and you would take this drawer here, go here, and then just dump it out over there in the deep sink. Put it right back in, and I've just had this, and it keeps the basement low humidity, and boy does it make the basement and the whole house practically very comfortable by having the dehumidifier on like that. And then we have another one in the other part of the basement, because anytime a basement is sunken into the ground like this, like our basement is, it has a tendency of having moisture and mustiness and that kind of thing. So you get those things going, and you'd have to check it about every other day and dump it. It just becomes a habit for you. Okay, walking into the back area here. Let's go into this back corner bedroom. Okay, there's the electrical box. Let's see what we have going on over here. This is the main breaker box, and you see there's the main breaker itself. So if anything starts happening kind of weird in the area of electricity and you get a little nervous about something, come down here and just flick that to the left. Now, if something happens and interrupts electric service, then this whole breaker might be wiggle on the inside or right down the middle. That means it broke, not like it broke, doesn't work anymore. So you just pull it off and push it back on again, and electricity will come back to the house. Same with each one of these breakers. If something happens where there's a little overload in one of the circuits upstairs, you got a hair dryer and a flat screen TV all in the same plug-in or something, I don't know. One of these might pop, so if that's the case, it'll wiggle back and forth. So turn it off to the outside, turn it on to the inside, and reset the breaker. Any problem with that whatsoever, give us a call or a text, an email, and we'll help you out. We might suggest that you call Virginia Power if it's a really dangerous situation. Okay, the walls look good down here in this room. The carpet looks exceptionally good. This looks almost new carpet if it's not already brand new. All right, now we have another little bit of a workshop here. We've got some shelves. You can store whatever. You can workbench, all you want back in here. Nice area for working, storing stuff. Got another dehumidifier, and it says here the bucket is full. So I'm gonna take that bucket and dump it over there in the deep sink, and then come back, reinsert it, and then it'll turn on itself. It'll turn off itself. It'll turn off when it gets full. And you can check it about every 2 or 3 days in the winter time. You should check it, but you'll have to check that every day in the summertime. And boy, if you keep up with that, it really makes the downstairs look good, feel good, actually. All right, back in the little part of the rec room here, there's more carpet area. Walls, these are paneled walls. Most of them are, and they're painted. They look good. This is the main water turnoff, and so it's pretty parallel, or excuse me, pretty perpendicular to the pipe that goes up and down. So if you turn off the water to the entire house, you just pull that down so it's parallel with the pipe. Turn it back up to make it perpendicular, and then that keeps the water going right here. Now I do see a little bit of a streaks right here. We want to make sure, I want to touch up in here to see if there's any wetness, and I do feel a little dampness right here on the outside hose bib like this. So that probably is causing that little strip of discoloration going down here, because I do feel some moisture. So I'm going to report that to the owner, and I apologize. We might have to make that like the first official act of repair right there. But we don't want water intruding, not even dripping, not even a drip every few minutes coming into the house. So we'll discuss that with the owner. Okay, this is gas furnace and then gas hot water. We have a furnace filter, but this is on me. I forgot to get a new furnace filter because this one's dirty. And so I'm going to get a furnace filter and actually physically bring it back sometime this weekend to install it. And I'll show the tenants how, if they're here, how to install that filter. It's a very easy operation. Okay, and the hot water heater's back here. Let's see. Okay, we've got some more storage area back here, some shelves. The gas meter's way back there. Some more. These are supplies like light bulbs and not batteries, but light bulbs pretty much over here. And I would just say for the tenants, this is just like not off limits, but there's nothing in here that you really need. This is a radon abatement kit. As long as the blue liquid here is offset, one is lower than the other, then this machine is working properly, and you are not breathing in any type of radon, which is really good. So if you happen to open this door up and see that blue, the blue thing level with each other, then that means that the fan is off and there's no sucking going on. So we want to make sure that is offset. Like I I said, this was the gas hot water heater. All right, you can set the temperature up if you want, make it hotter, if you know how to do that. If not, then you can give us a call and ask, and we can help you with that. Okay? All right. Last little bit, I just wanted to mention of the shower area. Downstairs, lower level bathroom. Tile looks good. Flushes per usual. Granite counters look good. Underneath looks good. There you go. Towel rack over here. Good and tight. Mirror, light fixtures good. Walls look good here. Floors look good. Okay, this closes out the video here for the downstairs. Oh, before I say that, we did try that smoke alarm and it doesn't work. Periodically, we're going to ask the tenants to sign a smoke alarm certification stating that they did try and it does work, and they certify that the smoke alarm works, when tested.